Here's the truth about Facebook ads in 2025 that anybody who is a brand owner, anybody who is an advertiser, or anybody who is a media buyer needs to know. And this video is probably going to piss off a lot of the Facebook ad gurus and the e-com bros and anyone who is a media buyer, but it's the honest truth and I don't really care. If you have a good offer and you have good ad creatives, then the media buying is pretty much going to figure itself out. Like, this shit is not that hard. Most of this just runs on algorithms anyways, and Meta has a ton of documentation on best practices for your ads. A majority of this content and strategy that you see media buyers talk about maybe makes a 5% difference in your ad account at best. Now, that doesn't mean that media buyers aren't important and that there isn't a place for people who understand how to use Ads Manager and how to analyze data and turn it into action steps for a business. It just means that a majority of Facebook marketers are still going back and forth about ABO, CBO, ASC, cost caps versus bid caps, when really what they need is an offer that doesn't suck and ads that capture your customers' attention. But it's one of those things where if you only have a hammer, then everything looks like a nail. And the reality is most Facebook advertisers haven't kept up with the times, and they're still running Facebook ads like it's 2018, back when running a successful campaign was harder than putting a man on the moon. My team manages multiple millions of dollars in ad spend a month. We make thousands of creatives, and so I see firsthand the levers that make a difference in performance in an ad account, and most of the time that's just better ad creatives. And honestly, it's made it kind of hard for me to make content lately because I'm trying to force myself to talk in depth about subjects that I don't really feel like make that big of a difference, even though it might be what gets more views. So you're probably going to see a little bit of a shift in the content that I'm making from media buying and account strategies to more focusing really on just making banger ad creative, as well as maybe some general business stuff. I think it's going to help a lot more people, even though it may not get quite as many views, and I hope you follow along.